Hello, everyone. This is MMA Interesting Prospects podcast. Today, our guest is Sal Everett, who will make his pro debut on Tuff-N-Uff 147 August 23rd. Hello, Sal. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing, brother? May I get your name? I never actually got yours, brother.
Yes, it's Marcin. It's the like Polish heavyweight Marcin Tybura.
Nice. Okay, that's cool, brother. Pleasure to meet you, bro.
Thank you for taking the invitation and for in your like amateur career you defeated everyone you finished everyone. It was like super impressive thing, but right now it's I think that this will be something different because it will be your pro debut. So
Yeah.
if you can tell me how do you feel before this fight, and is it any like difference in your difference in your training camp for this fight?
I feel really good. I feel like this training camp has been a lot more. Yeah, we're training for the pros. It's a big difference actually. We're not training. We never were training to finish people, but now we're really training to like really bring the fight for the whole fight because I just felt like there was something I was missing in my amateur career when it came to I didn't have the even though I did have the early finishes and stuff, I just didn't have the attentiveness and like the aggression and just that drive like I have now. And I feel like, yeah, my coaches put together like the perfect camp for this pro debut. And I feel like we've done everything. We've hit every no stones unturned, no stones overturned, like that.
And did you feel that it is a perfect moment for you to go pro?
Yes, I definitely do. I've had boxing matches, Muay Thai matches, a bunch of jiu-jitsu. So I just feel like, and then my four MMA, obviously, but I just feel like it is time. I couldn't get fights at amateur level. I feel like some people, I don't know, they don't want to fight in the amateur level. So we had to make the jump to go pro, and it's now or never. I'm 28 years old, so I feel like it was a great time.
And actually, I like your fight against Griffin because you had
Yeah,
there were some adversities in this
yeah,
fight. He was actually a really tough opponent. But
very.
tell me if I'm wrong or right. I think that it's like a valuable experience for you because it was
Yeah.
not a quick finish, and in the end you finished him. But you
Mhm.
need to like fight for the win.
Yeah, yeah. Griffin, much respect to Deshaun. Yeah, that kid is a savage. He has a good future. He brought a good fight out of me. Yeah, caught him in the armbar. 2 seconds left in the second round. That was like a big shocker. We had a big old hoorah at the venue and everything after that one. That was cool.
Like you mentioned, you are right now 20 years, 28 years old, and
Mhm.
for the fighter who is making his pro debut, it's I don't want to say old, but it's
Right.
like on the older side. So
Yeah.
if you can tell me how your overall journey with MMA started, and were you a like late starter?
Yes, I was a little bit of a late starter. I mean, we could say that. I wrestled my freshman year of high school. I played football my whole life. I feel like my athleticism, you could say I'm a late starter, but I feel like I'm a lot more athletic than like 80% of the fighters that are in the UFC right now. And that's just a number I'm throwing out there. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm ready for the professional like level just because of my athleticism, my experience from boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, like all these things put together. I feel like I'm in the perfect position for this. I feel like 28 years old. Yeah, it's a little late, but if I get the ball rolling, keep the ball rolling, I feel like there's nothing that can stop me.
But in the end, it's not like you were on the couch, let's say, doing nothing. But
Yeah,
but you
not
did
at all.
yes, you did
Mhm.
all this sports. So in the end, you have this experience, whether it's like fighting experience or overall
Yeah.
like sports experience. So it's like you are definitely not just a starter.
Right, right. And I'm training with a bunch of savages. Like I sparred Cutelaba last night at my gym, and one of the best work that I some of the best work that I get, he damn near broke my ribs a few months ago with the spinning back heel kick. A lot of people don't see his technical side like we get to see in the gym. And yeah, he's been a big help for my camp. Yeah, all my guys at the gym. I have a really good gym at Freestyle MMA under Gokor. He's Armenian. Yeah, he's running the fight scene in Vegas right now. He's really getting it popping.
And actually, Ion Cutelaba got some of the like craziest face-off that you can imagine. It's
Yeah,
always something.
yeah, he's cool.
Because he's like a much bigger fighter than you,
Mhm.
do you like to spar with the bigger fighters, maybe light heavyweights, maybe even like
Yeah.
heavyweights, or do you prefer the fighters like you, like welterweights?
Um, I prefer the best work I can get. And with Cutelaba, he's like he looks out for me. Like there's times, yeah, where he does put his foot on the gas and stuff, but he understands when it's like time to go and time to stop. It's not something I have to like translate to him.
And when I checked your IG profile, I like noticed something really interesting. The interesting thing, the like Mount Rushmore of MMA.
Yeah.
It was, I believe, that in some podcast, it was like
Mhm.
your Mount Rushmore, and because I think that Max Holloway is like not the obvious choice
Right.
for defense. It's like maybe Anderson Silva, maybe Fedor, maybe Khabib.
Mhm.
And did you think that he should be on the like in the end on the Mount Rushmore?
I honestly think that Max Holloway, that dude got balls, man. And I don't want to just say like all these Fedor and like these other guys have balls as well. They're great too. They're amazing. But I feel like Max has that. He was a dog 10 years ago, and he's a dog now. So it's like no matter what era of MMA that you really came into this stuff, like you watched some Max Holloway. And the fact that he was holding a belt, I'm not sure how long when he got his first title, but the fact that he was holding a belt like previous times, lost it, got it back, lost it, and then he just did what he did recently. I said he was on my Mount Rushmore before he just got that recent win. So I'm just like Max Holloway just keeps on doing it. He keeps on doing it. So if he's not deserving to some people, he will be at the end of his career.
And actually, he's my favorite fighter. So I'm
I love
actually a
that.
really big fan of his. And what do you think should be next for him? Because I think that there would be like few good options.
Yeah, I think Max could fight. He has a lot of options. That's another thing about him right now. He's like he could fight anybody. Like he really could fight anybody. Topuria could be a great one. He could fight anybody in the top five, and they would give him a decent fight. But I think he's gonna blow through anybody but Topuria right now.
Yes, I think that overall this rematch. I don't want to say that it needs to happen because there are a lot of fun matchups, but in the end, I think
Mhm.
that Max definitely deserved the opportunity
Yeah,
to have this rematch.
yeah, for sure.
And going back to your career, what is your like favorite part of overall MMA game? Like maybe in fighting, maybe in training, but overall in MMA.
Um, like as in like you talking about styles overall part, like
No, it's like favorite. It's maybe you like to knock people out. Maybe
oh
maybe
yeah.
maybe like overall, maybe some part of the training. Maybe people. So you can like pick
Yeah.
pick anything.
Um, I love the chase. I love the chase of the trying to be the best I could be. Like chasing my greatest version of myself. I feel like MMA is something, say with any combat sports, I feel like it's something you have to dig deep. It's you versus you. It's not even the guy across from you. It's the man in the mirror. And I feel like that's something that you face with every single fight. Before the fight, anticipation, these weeks building up to the fight. Like I know like people always say like they get nervous and like the other person has the same feelings and it's just so interesting to me how we can psychologically just go into a cage and just shut everything out and the better man comes out on top. And it's not always the better man, but the better man that night.
And after the fight, because for now you are you always win your fights, but like just after the fight, so what do you like to do? Do you want to like relax, go eat something?
Yeah, I like food. I'm a foodie, man. I was like, I'm for sure a foodie. I love after my fights going to eat with my family and friends. We usually kick it at my house, go pull up to a bar sometimes occasionally. We're not like big drinkers, but yeah, we like to grub on some good food.
But in the end, probably it's like hard to go to sleep after like a lot of emotions, a lot of like feelings in the fights. So probably it's
Yeah.
not an easy thing to do.
Nah, definitely not. It's definitely like a pinch me feeling sometimes. That's also why we put in all this work because it's like that feeling is like no other. As soon as they announce the winner at the end of the fight, that's the feeling we're looking for. And that's the high that we chase every single time.
And after the fight, how quickly do you like prefer to be back in the gym?
If I'm injury free ASAP, I'm back on Monday. But yeah, usually if I have like a few like bumps and bruises, I'll give myself a week or two off. No more than 3 weeks.
So when you have a little bit more free time, what do you like to do when you are not in that either like training camp or overall
Mhm.
training?
Well, yeah, I love nature. I love hiking. I'm always like going out with my friends and hitting the mountains. We live out here in Red Rock, and I work for Dana White, so I'm usually pretty busy running around. I'm working at the UFC. I'm in the Ronda Rousey room right now, actually. So yeah, I'm usually pretty busy outside of fighting, but the fighting usually revolves around my life right now.
So do you work in like PI or something like this?
Um, so I'm actually Dana White's assistant's assistant. So like yeah, whatever she needs, I'm on it.
So it's actually cool, a really cool thing. In the end, you probably like like even when you are working in like world of MMA. So
Yeah,
you can't be out of the sport, but it's probably really cool place to be because
yeah,
it is somehow connected with your probably main passion.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Actually, I didn't have my first MMA fight until I was working under Dana White. So it's kind of crazy. I got in the position, got more and more motivated, and I just saw that it was in reach for me to actually do this. And then I get to train in the PI with some of these guys. So like I just see myself on the same athletic plateau as these guys, and I see that they're no better than me when it comes to that part. I just gotta get my mind right and keep on staying focused with my skills because I know I can be here.
And do you have a like favorite fighter from the welterweight division?
Favorite fighter from the welterweight division? It's hard to say because I look at them all as competition, but I say my boy Gilbert Ubrina. That's my dog. Yeah, he's a good dude. Oh
And
no, Gilbert and D-Rod, Daniel Rodriguez. That's my boy.
And actually, he got a really big win. Like a
Sir.
few weeks ago, it was a like super big win because Kevin Holland looked great when he went back to welterweight division.
Yeah, yeah, D-Rod. We were working together actually for that Kevin Holland fight. We worked together a little bit out in Sonori for one of my sponsors' house. We were at some good sparring, ran a lot of miles together. Yeah, D-Rod was putting in that work.
So when you are training with this kind of like level of the fighters, and when you are thinking about your future, do you have maybe one name in mind from the welterweight division that you think that it would be an interesting fight? Maybe the fight will happen, maybe not, but let's say in your mind it would be like a super interesting bout.
All of them, man. I want everybody in the welterweight division. I don't ever want to be a guy to say names, call out people unless we have like a personal beef or something. But I'm not really one to. I don't really have animosity towards anybody or want to fight specifically anybody. JDM because he has the belt, but that's gonna be a way to get there though.
And overall about like styles, would you prefer to fight against like a very good striker, a very
Mhm.
good grappler? Do you think about this kind of things?
Yeah, I'm not trying to go out there and wrestle or have no grappling match. I'm trying to go out there and let them hands fly. I know I had 3 submissions and 1 knockout in my amateur career, but I feel like that was the submissions just came a little bit more like came a little easier, I should say. Um, my last fight was a knockout, but it's like we kind of prepared for a wrestler knockout. I mean, a wrestler to come forward and to knock him out, but we had like a last minute replacement, and the game plan didn't switch. We just kept it the same. But I'm for sure trying to strike with guys.
But sometimes there are like super good strikers, like even Donald Cerrone, that I think that he got much more the submission wins that he had knockout wins, and in the end he was like the striker.
Right? Yeah.
So so
Cerrone's a
so
beast. Yeah.
So even with your like armbar, it was like also the proof that it's not that somebody can take you on the ground and beat you up, but you can
Mhm.
finish a fight in like 1 or 2 seconds even.
Yeah, yeah, submissions are freaking beautiful. Those can be awesome too.
And in August, there will be a really big fight, DDP, Dricus du Plessis against Khamzat Chimaev. And
Mhm.
about this fight, who do you think will win?
Um, I'm a big Izzy fan, so I never was a fan of DDP. But I think it's gonna be a very tough fight. I don't know if like Hamzat really has faced like we were talking about the adversity like that in the UFC, I should say. But DDP is adversity. Like that his style is adversity. Like you're not gonna go in there and take him out easily. You have to wipe up the floor with him or kill him. Because yeah, that guy's gonna come. And I feel the same about Hamzat though. I don't think that he's gonna come lay down either.
Yes,
That's
yes,
gonna be a really good fight.
yes, definitely a great one. Okay, Sal, so many thanks for the time and for conversation. I hope that in your next fight you will do it again, so it will be another finish, and
God
that
willing.
your pro career will move forward.
Thank you, brother. God willing.